Alright, well, at least the scope part works. I'm connected to the mains on here and I'm looking at it. 159 hertz. Minimum 168 volts. Duty. Period. With average. RMS 121.6 volts. Max 178. Overshoot. Rise time. I have completely forgotten how to use this thing. Okay. So this is looking at this. And it's not showing me what it used to show me. I don't know. It's annoying. There was like some other thing on here that would normally pop up. I keep trying to touch the display. There was like it was just like it gives you like this display. See grid vectors, brightness, measure, RMS. Okay, so yeah, now it'll give us what I wanted. I don't know how it cleared it out, but so it lets me know. So and I'm only looking at one side of it, so I don't know what happens if you ground it. The thing probably blows up, knowing my luck. I really don't like doing this. This is why I quit working on old radios. So now you have AC voltage going into this thing. I never would have bought this oscilloscope, except for I read that it's a 2-channel. It has all the hardware for the waveform generator, and you can get the firmware and flash it for the 150 megahertz scope. So that's what I did, and I've had this for about a year, and I've only used it a few times. And the first time I actually really needed it, I had this hooked up, and I accidentally hit this button here, send. I had the radio on CW, had the power turned all the way up, and I saw this crazy line show up on here because the scope's always on, even when you're using the generator, even regardless. So if a strong signal comes in here, it's going to pick it up over there. I knew I was in trouble, so I just basically really shouldn't be working on things, but I keep doing it anyways. And it's not, I'm not old, I'm not senile, I just like not really good at this kind of stuff. I've kind of like grew up always fixing everything because I didn't have another option. I didn't have the money to do anything about it. I didn't have a choice. And I've always been okay at fixing things, but not good like most of the guys that really do it all the time. Same thing with cars. Good at fixing cars, but not like really great. And when I've worked professionally as an auto mechanic, I've made some mistakes just like I'm making here. And I've never blown anybody's car up, but I've come close a couple times. So just basically, it makes you feel really stupid when you think about it. And I'm just smart enough to be able to do things that stupid people can't do, but not smart enough to do the things that smart people do, if that makes any sense. So really, I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be fixing stuff like this. I should maybe be homebrewing antennas and leave it at that, and then playing with, you know, new radios and stuff like that instead of blowing things up and blowing up $200 oscilloscopes. Which I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I have cleared the debris from the thing. Let me see if I can get in here and show you guys. I have cleared the debris, and I soldered the traces. And if somebody could tack in a new diode, 3-pin diode, surface mount, then it might work. And I'm not 100% sure the two different connections on the other side. I guess it would be like a diode with a common connection, two diodes back to back or whatever. But the fact that the diode splits off, I don't know. So I need to get my probe down in there and see if I can pick up the signal from the generator to find out if it's actually been damaged. The reality is that basically when you buy this on Amazon for $200, what you're getting is a 2-channel 100 megahertz oscilloscope that does not have this software enabled. And so I had to flash the firmware to this to enable it. So basically now it's damaged hardware-wise. So if I would order another one of these, I would have to unlock it anyway. Or I would have to buy the more expensive one. So realistically, I have sitting in front of me what I actually paid for. So I guess that's not a big deal. Anyway, it just kind of bums me out.